Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is PGP and in this video I'm gonna be reacting to 3 episodes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2003 series. And if you're new to my channel, I'm continuing this reaction because so far I've reacted to like the whole of season 1, part like 2 episodes. And we're currently on episode 17 of season 2. Judging by the titles and by the context I have for this episode, it seems like the episode 17, which is called Junklantis, and episode 18 being called the Golden Pug, those are gonna be the kind of filler episodes, which I'm fine with having, because having too many story episodes is gonna get too much. Like to give an example, the beginning of the season we had like what, like a 11 episode storyline that started in at the end of season 1 and continued through season 2, and I just kind of got sick of it. I wanted it to be done already. But still, the third episode that I'm going to be reacting to, that being episode 19, is gonna be the beginning of another two-parter. I'm pretty sure it's a two-parter called Rogue in the House. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so let's just get into the reaction, starting with Junklantis in 3, 2, 1.
They say the sea is the last.
I wonder if this is gonna have anything to do with the trash guy from season 1. I skipped that episode because it was bad. Plus I had a bit of a technical issue.
Now that's saying a lot coming from a 5-foot-tall talking turtle. What started out as a test run of the new shell sub quickly
the shell sub.
a discovery of bizarre proportions. Of course, all exploratory missions should be undertaken with great caution.
Man, Donnie is a fucking genius.
If you venture into new territory unprepared, it can really come back to bite you in the shell. Your attention, please. Let the ceremony begin. I christen thee the Shell Sub!
Looks good.
Work, my son. It makes one think of the giant undersea turtle of Japanese mythology.
Now that the underwater access way is completely finished, it's time to take the Shell Sub on her maiden voyage. Can I launch her? Can I? Can I? Careful, Mikey. If you even put one scratch on it...
Thanks a lot, Mikey. Just what I needed. Another bath.
Dibs on the first ride! First mate Michelangelo, ready to launch, sir! Auga! Auga! Dive! Dive! Torpedoes away!
Oh my god, Mike.
Mikey's my first mate. Wish me luck.
Rule Britannia! Britannia rules the waves! I don't know the words to this stinky song. All I know is Britannia. Ow!
Initiating launch sequence. Release umbilical.
Umbilical release!
Blowing ballast tanks. Dive! Dive! Dive!
I don't know, it's so cool. I really like how Donatello is building up all these machines and all these things. I love how they're building up their base. It's like the lair is like another character in this show, and I love that. Especially when that thing in season 3 or season 4 happens. Man, season 1 to 4 are so good written. It's such a shame what happened to the series afterwards. I still don't think it gets total trash afterwards, but it's definitely not as good. And I'm not looking forward to getting to those episodes.
Donnie? What's that?
Is that the trash guy again?
It's a car.
What's that car doing on the bottom of the river?
About 20 miles per hour.
Oh yeah, that is definitely the same guy. He fell in the water in that episode. I think genuinely that might be him. It looks like that truck that they had to destroy back then.
It looks like it's salvaging parts.
And I think that's the soundtrack that they used in that episode.
Figures that New York's got a traffic problem even at the bottom of the river.
That was a good one.
But where are they all? Whoa.
You don't suppose that could be Atlantis, do you, Donnie?
Atlantis is a myth. And even if it isn't, I don't think it's a suburb of New York.
Imagine that. A suburb of New York in underwater. Actually, I can see that in like 50 years from now, when global warming has
Let's just
ruined
back off.
every coast
This is getting
city.
really creepy.
Well, I'd have to evolve in some way, and I think going underwater is a good way.
What is that?
I don't know.
A kraken?
Got us.
Is that the name of the big creature that is like an octopus? I don't know. I know that's the name of it in my language, but I don't know if that is in English.
Okay, this is officially one of the creepiest experiences of my life.
Creepier than the underground three-parter? Are you sure about that, Mike?
Now what?
Come on, let's go.
Why does this remind me of what was the name of that movie? Independence Day.
We come in peace?
Okay, I want to know if it's the trash guy or whether it's has to do with the underground thing, because I believe the underground thing, another city, which is gonna be revealed, I believe, in season 3,
I have a feeling we're about to find
and
out.
this might have something in common. I'm not sure though.
Time to kick our way out of this freak show?
Not yet. We don't even know where we are. Mikey, look.
It is him! Is it? It is him! I knew it!
The garbage man?
But he went into the river.
Exactly, idiot.
In this river.
Yes, this river. My river.
I think now is the right time for what we talked about earlier.
Sounds good to me. Yeah!
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you're not totally obvious turtles under these
Aren't you a little
suits.
short for a junk trooper?
Very funny. Come on, let's find our way out of this madhouse.
Oh my god, they look so funny.
You, my followers, know that I believe garbage is power.
We've got to turn this thing around now.
Somehow I think that's gonna be a lot harder than it sounds.
Get this trash off my bridge! You freaks! This time
You're the one to talk!
you won't escape me!
They're just human looking turtles. You're just a fat piece of shit.
Mikey, the oxygen tanks.
Got it! Time to ventilate, crap boy!
Damn, he's very powerful.
must be the acceleration module.
Good! Accelerate it somewhere else! We're about to hit that ship!
Come on, come on!
Okay, that was good. Now how about stopping it?
I've got a better idea. Let's bag 2 birds with 1 stone, shall we? A little change of course and voila!
He's gonna destroy Junklantis.
You're wicked!
Watch
I
out.
like it.
Hold still, you.
Now that was really shocking. We've got to get the doors open, but won't that flood the room?
Duh! The shell sub doesn't float in the air, Mikey. Now let's move it! Come on! Come on! Start!
The machine not starting in the worst possible time cliche.
Donnie, hurry up! I can't get the engines to start! Start! Come on!
We're gonna hit!
This is it! We made it, Mikey!
Yeah, but I think I left my stomach back there.
Don't sweat it. I'll build you a new one.
Okay. I know you're smart, but I don't think that you are that smart. Uh-oh.
It's him! The garbage man!
That guy doesn't know when to give up! He's too close!
Setting for detonation at 10 yards!
You lose, Turtles!
He's crazy.
Firing torpedoes!
No! Not again!
And they just killed him. Okay. How long were they gone?
It's about time you guys surfaced. We were getting worried.
Whoa! What happened?
Long story, guys. A very long story.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this episode. It wasn't super interesting to me, at least. It was surprisingly well written, at least. I feel like it was, in a way, kind of more coherent than like the first two episodes of the 3-parter that I reacted to yesterday. But it just wasn't interesting to me. That villain wasn't interesting in the original episodes. That's one of the reasons, actually, why I didn't post a reaction to that episode, because I was just bored of it and annoyed by him and had technical difficulties, so it didn't feel like it was worth it to even edit it. But yeah, that's why I'm not going to be speaking a lot about this episode. I'll give it a 7 point out of 7 point. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Like, it was good enough, but not much more than that. It's a filler. Yeah, that's how I feel about this episode. So let's move on to hopefully a more interesting filler episode. That being the episode The Golden Puck. So let's go in 3, 2, 1.
What is it with people these days?
Yeah, as I expected, it's gonna be a Casey focused episode, I guess.
Like these mean hombres chasing us. They wouldn't think twice about taking us out. Permanently. You see, they stole something very important to me. And me and my little green pal stole it back. Only now, we got these whack bags trying to shoot us full of holes with their fancy laser rifles and run us off the road. Luckily, I'm a really good driver.
Clearly.
Watch it! Casey!
Hey, it's Christmas. No, not Christmas. Winter.
What a night for Super Slam hockey, folks! The Golden Grizzlies have the puck and are going for it! The game is tied at 3-3. The winning team gets ownership of the famed Golden Puck for a whole year! Super Slam hockey's greatest prize! Yeah! Super Slam hockey's gotta be the
Oh
best
my
sport
God.
known to man! Or animals.
I knew that they were watching it, but I didn't expect to
That's what makes it so great!
see them in the
It's the perfect evolution of a great
in the stand or whatever it's
More
called.
importantly, the concessions are awesome.
Hey! The only thing I don't like is wearing these stupid masks. What? Check it out. See? Do we look cool or do we look cool?
All those who think we look cool, say aye.
Hey! All those who think Casey is a complete and absolute bonehead.
I
The eyes have it, Case. You're a bonehead. Yeah, I'm the bonehead what got you guys these great seats. We're so close to the Golden Puck you could almost reach out and touch it. The Golden Puck, made by some old guy a really long time ago.
Actually, it says that the Golden Puck was handcrafted for Frederick Henry, a prince in 17th century Holland. He played a variation of an old Dutch game called Colvin, which some believe to be an early version of ice hockey.
Like I said, some old guy really long time ago.
He's technically not wrong.
There's the final buzzer with the score 5-3. The Bowery Battlers win!
The fuck?
Check out the fancy post-game show. A post-game show?
Of military parahawks? Heads up, guys. Something's not kosher here.
Are they not using normal guns just so this show is not rated for mature audiences or something? Is that why they're using lasers? Because it doesn't make sense otherwise.
Fans don't want to give up their box seats.
Jesus.
Guys? Guys!
What happened?
Oh no!
They stole it.
took the Golden Puck!
It's just a puck, Casey. Nobody was hurt. That's what's important.
Just a puck! Just a puck! It's not just a puck! It's a symbol. That Golden Puck comes from the beginning of ice hockey and carries us forward to the future of ice hockey! Don't you get it? It's like stealing the
I mentioned it in one episode, I feel like a
apple pie.
week or two ago, but why do their eyes have pupils when their masks are not on their face, but whenever they remove them they do have?
Yeah, but Casey might get hurt.
Or worse, Casey might hurt somebody.
Where's the pie? I distinctly heard somebody say pie.
And also why I prefer them having no pupils over having pupils.
There! Oh, right? My snowmobile! No!
Oh, that was cool.
Lift, Mikey. Crank that throttle and let's catch those goons.
We got a posse on our trail, Slim. Well, he's gaining on us. What do we do, Slim? Y'all follow me, you hear?
It was a decent chase scene, but I feel like so far this episode is definitely better than the last one, because I'm kind of more interested, I guess, because I'm more interested in things that have personal relation to the characters, and this is something that Casey cares about, so I care about it too, in a way. But still, I don't care about these filler episodes.
But since they were nice enough to go out,
It's not here. Those cowpokes must have stashed it someplace else.
we'll have to follow them. I bet they'll lead us right to it.
Of course they're gonna come back, conveniently.
In the room, Robbie.
Nuh-uh, Bobby's what done it.
Ain't done it. You done it.
Nuh-uh, you done it.
Did not.
Did
Hi,
you?
now.
Did not.
Where did they hide? Oh.
Lights.
Oh my god, Casey.
Casey's in the open.
What a bonehead. Hang on. Bobby, get the key and let's go.
Casey, Casey, Casey.
Robbie, let's see who's come a visiting. Housekeeping? What towels for you? We don't need no stinking towels. That window opened before.
Oh my god.
Think so.
Leave it to Mike to think of a stupidly genius idea.
Just get the key and come on. The big man himself will be here any minute.
And who would that be?
Time to clock these clowns and get the puck.
What in tarnation?
Oh my god, he just died. How is Casey not dead? The good thing is though that I think as time goes on he actually gets more skillful in this kind of parkour ninja-ing. Specifically in that episode with the Rat King. I think there are several scenes in which he does several cool jumps. I can't wait till we get to those episodes because they're both really good and super nostalgic for me because those are the episodes which I watched when I was little. Hey, haven't heard that scream from Mikey in a while. Why did you let go then? Ouch.
I said,
I have friends.
Think he's sweated enough?
Well, guys, now it's not the time for joy, for jokes, for fuck's sake.
You're obviously plumb loco, so I don't want to waste any more time on you. What I do want is that golden puck,
Why are they trolling him so much?
and I always get what I want.
Well, I hope you want a whole heaping help and a butt whooping, cause that's what you're gonna get.
Did he say fuck?
Open fire!
Yo, watch it with a golden puck. It's really old and stuff.
Oh, that was cool.
We're under attack.
That was a cool move.
Fellas in funny frog costumes.
Well, this is New York City, boys.
Right.
That's very creative. I'm liking this fight so much. Like, it's so creative and so... like, every character has a unique style that you can tell it's theirs.
Yo, fellas, catch.
Ouch.
My hand! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
All right, boss hog. Now you're gonna learn what slam hockey's all about.
Oh! Huh? Now, hold on, son. I'm sure we can make a deal.
Deal with this.
Ah!
And he's dead.
Super slam hockey. It's the best.
Yeah, this episode definitely was better
Thanks,
than the
guys.
last one.
Saving the golden puck meant a lot to me.
Forget about it, Case.
But check out the final score.
Ninja Turtles and Casey Jones, 17.
Texas Yahoo Zip.
Turtles and Jones rule. Yeah, you know it.
I never did get any pie. Where was that stinking pie anyway?
What pie are you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna repeat it for a third time, but this was definitely a better episode than the last one. It had personal stakes, which I think is the best thing about it, like, because if the characters give a shit about something, it makes me want to give a shit about that said thing, so I'm more into the fighting and more into everything. And I feel like even without that, the fighting in general was better because it was more creative and more character based. Like, only Leo would do a move like that, only Raph. Well, I don't specifically, not really, but I don't know, it was just really cool and I like that. I'm gonna give this episode an 8 out of 10 because it's still definitely better than the last one, but it's still a filler episode. I cannot give it a 9 or a 10, which is pretty much reserved for those kinds of episodes. It has to definitely blow me away for me to give it that high. But yeah, I don't think I can say anything else about this episode, so let's move on to the next one that is going to be either the first episode of a 3 or a 2-parter. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-parter, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, let's go into it in 3, 2, 1.
There comes a time in the life of a ninja when he or she must choose between the path that others would have them follow and the true path of their heart. Karai was raised by the Shredder, taught ninjutsu by the Shredder,
1.
And she serves the Shredder still.
Hey, Karai is
There's
back
something
again.
about Karai that's
Is this gonna be about Karai?
She's not like the Shredder. And because of that, Karai is going to have to make a choice. Between serving the Shredder and serving her own sense of honor. I only hope she makes the right choice.
I still don't get how the fuck did he survive. How many times do the turtles have to take him down? Honestly, yeah, I think he's a really good villain in his show especially. But I'm so annoyed with this show constantly referencing and bringing back villains.
The Utroms who hunted me.
Give them once and do new villains. Same with Stockman.
They will return in greater numbers. We must be ready.
Why would they do that?
Unfortunately, my lord, we are not ready.
What?
Many of your followers were destroyed in the futile war for control of New York.
Yes, Karai. But what we lack in numbers, we make up for in strength and loyalty. Master, it's good to see you back in action. And if you would allow me, I'd like to show you what we've been working on. First, Master Shredder, I have a little welcome back present that I hope you will enjoy. May I reintroduce you to Baxter Stockman.
Oh, is that how he ends up like this? Oh, fuck.
Stockman.
Fuck.
Must wait.
Of course it's me! Look around you! Do you think this facility would have been...
Oh my god, this is no. No, I've seen him like a brain, but no. That's so fucked up. How did that fly
Stockman, betray me
back in the early 2000s? Jesus, that's so fucking dark.
Go ahead and laugh, Shredder. If it wasn't for
I had forgotten how fucking awful it looks.
Benefits of having Baxter Stockman in this state. Allow me to demonstrate how the good doctor was induced to hand over so much of his information.
That's so fucked up.
Where is the honor here? This misery should be put to an end, not prolonged.
Do not presume to question me, Karai. Stockman is the perfect example.
Shut up,
of what happens
Shredder.
to those who betray me. Is that clear?
Now.
Enjoy this one, Master.
What the fuck? Please don't tell me they're gonna make it so the turtles fall for this?
Watch this. Footmech, destroy!
It is perfect.
We have arrived, my lord.
So I guess Karai currently is
Test these new footmechs.
not 100% on Shredder's side.
Hunt down
Okay.
the turtles, find their hiding place, and destroy them once and for all.
How has Shredder still not found out about a lair?
What the?
Hey, Raph, what's with the holdup?
Wait,
A Triceraton?
finally! I was literally gonna say during the last episode, when are they going? We're going to address this guy.
You don't think it's an invasion, do you?
Not so subtle foreshadowing.
Enemy engaged! Federation robot!
What's up with that?
With extreme freshness!
I mean, it's been a while. I guess he's going crazy, or he can't breathe.
It's the air. His breather mask is cracked. He's breathing our air, and it's affecting his brain. The Triceraton homeworld has an atmosphere of nitrogen and sulfur, remember? Our oxygen must be making him delusional.
Sirs, Trooper Zog, serial number XJ4, porting duty, sirs!
I think he thinks we're some kind of Triceraton officers or something.
What should we do?
Anything that might keep Big-Horned and Ugly from ripping us limb from limb.
Eddie, soldier. Situation report.
Must complete mission, sir.
And what mission is that, soldier?
Must capture Fugitoid at all costs, sir. My squad was pursuing target when we were caught in energy beam. Transported to coordinates unfamiliar to this soldier. Seize it!
Oh dear.
Fire!
Engaged Federation forces also tracking Fugitoid.
That's an interesting way to make him reveal how he ended up where he ended up.
Captured, unable to reconnect with squad. And lost weapons, sir. Request permission to terminate self for disgraceful failure of mission, sir.
What? Oh, wait, no! I mean, the Fugitoid mission was a success. Yes, you are to be commended for your, survival skills.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
This poor guy's breathing poison. Maybe I can rig up a temporary breather from one of the nitrogen fuel enhancer tanks on the shell sled.
Hey, hold on. Are you nutso?
How
If
convenient.
Hardhead gets a clear head, he might realize that we're the enemy and wipe us out.
But we can't turn our backs on him when he needs help. That's just wrong. Here, let me hook you up, Big
How
Guy.
convenient that he can just do that.
I don't know how much this'll help, but you should breathe a little easier now.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
My sons! My sons!
Master Splinter! Are you okay?
An intruder in our
I swear.
I was attacked. You must take me back. Defend our home. Defend.
Master Splinter!
They actually made that metal garbage bin look like Splinter. Are you kidding me?
What do we do?
We're gonna do what we're told. We're going back to the lair and...
And I'm gonna kick the shell out of whoever did this to Master Splinter.
Rules, Han. Destroy them now, while you still have the element of surprise.
Yes, my lord. You heard Master Shredder.
And here is why that plan's gonna fail. Okay, we know who is the fake one now. Oh, he's helpful.
We've got to help him!
Yeah, but which him?
But who?
Han, I am
The one without the red eyes.
patient.
Duh.
Finish them now.
Maybe you should fix that issue with yourself, Shredder. You frequently get impatient, which is what fails you usually. Yeah, I think the real Splinter can't hit so strong the wall. Ouch.
Yo, maybe it's time to send in the reinforcements.
Huh? Soldier! Engage the enemy!
Sir, yes, sir. For the Republic!
Ouch. Well, now it's a bit more obvious.
Stand down, soldier! Mission accomplished! Definitely accomplished.
What I want to know is where did Robo Splinter come from? And who sent it?
It does not matter. Whoever they are, I will not stand by while they use my likeness to attack my family. We must strike back immediately.
Never seen him so steamed. I'm kind of enjoying it, actually.
Hey, a remote control module. If this Splinter was
it actually makes me a bit worried that there are two of them,
stay with the robot.
not one.
Back. I need some equipment from my lab.
New mission, soldier. Climb on.
Sir, yes, sir.
I really hope he becomes a friend of theirs. I think they did something similar in the 2012 series. I do remember watching an episode about a Triceratops on Earth who had also kind of gone crazy in the same way.
Come if they are foolish enough to try. It will give me great pleasure to squeeze the life out of them with my own hands.
Man, they're as stealthy as me in Far Cry 4.
Looks like our way in.
I would actually love a video game like Far Cry, like the Far Cry series, but based on the turtles. That would be so cool.
The Shredder? Not again.
I see he still gets his suits at the hardware store.
Look, more robots.
They are manufacturing deadly assassins.
So they did realize that he was alive. It's a shame that I'm not gonna watch the second part of this episode today.
Don, here's the plan.
We need to blow this ship sky high. To do that, we'll have to get it out to open waters away from the city.
Wrath, Master Splinter, and I will take the bridge and get the ship moving.
Mikey, you and Zod cast off the mooring lines and then meet us on the bridge.
Don, can you sink it?
Hey, if I can't figure out a way to take out a floating foot lab that's sitting on top of thousands of gallons of diesel fuel, I might as well hang up my tool belt.
You don't wear a tool belt.
Master, we have a security breach. We found several of our guards knocked unconscious.
Hun, take the elite and scour the ship. If it is the turtles, hold them. I wish to destroy them myself.
Okay, if Karai now is genuinely a good person, why does she change her views and beliefs afterwards?
Nice work, big guy.
Like,
now let's get the front mooring.
I don't believe the turtles killing the Shredder again, maybe for real this time, would be enough for her to get pushed in that direction, because he was like destroyed 3 times by this point. If she was pissed at the turtles, she would already be pissed at the
I'll be
turtles.
your cruise director for the trip, and I'm happy to tell you, you'll be experiencing pain. Lots and lots of pain.
Mikey, now would be
The elites are not as threatening as they used to be.
secret weapon.
Mikey, come in. Mikey, come in.
Oh really? It's gonna end here? And I'll have to wait until tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Definitely the best episode of today's video, but that goes without saying, honestly. Obviously the story heavy episode is gonna be the best for me, because I give the most shit about it. I don't really have much to say about it. It was enjoyable, the fighting, the little that there was fine, I guess. The thing that I'm most interested about is how is the Triceratops part of the storyline gonna be solved, because he either's gonna befriend them, or he's gonna be the reason why the Triceratops end up starting an invasion on Earth. So I'm not sure which direction it's gonna go. Because if the 2012 version is anything to go by, I believe them meeting the Triceratops was the reason why they invaded, and I'm pretty sure it might end up being the same thing. But I think at one point the turtles had a friend Triceratops, and I'm not sure if that friend was the one we saw in the first like 5 episodes, while we still were in the Triceratops world or something like that. I don't know the name of the Triceratops ship, I guess you could call it. The one who we met at the arena. Yeah, that's definitely the most, the thing that I'm interested the most. Yeah, I can't believe they did that to Stockman. Like, I hate him. I want him dead. I don't want him dismembered and literally being a fucking brain in a jar. That's fucked up. I mean, isn't that a bit more fucked up than having the Garbage Man and Hunt be conjoined twins? Don't you think? That's worse. Showing literally a brain and a brain thing that goes on your back in a jar. And he's alive. And even his dead episode when we get to it, holy hell. Yeah, so far I think this episode deserves a 9 out of 10. So far I think this episode deserves a 9 out of 10, but I might end up revising this rating once we watch the second episode, because who knows. Yeah, so far it's a 9 out of 10 because of the sheer amount of things that it shows. And like, we had a continuation of the Triceratops storyline with the turtles finding him finally. Like, as I said during my my reaction to the last episode, I was thinking about what happened to him and were they going to address it at some point. Because we're pretty near to the end of the second season, and we haven't really touched upon that ever since episode 7, maybe it was. I'm glad that they didn't drag out the Shredder is alive review again. I'm glad that they found out already. But I gotta say, Splinter's reaction to the robot was a bit out of character. He doesn't rage like that. I get it that they did it just so they would have to go and find out who sent the robot, but it just doesn't make sense, especially with the justification that he did. Nobody's gonna lose my likeness to shame me and attack my family. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't say that. He might say that he's gonna go and find out just so he can protect his family, because maybe they would send another robot that could possibly trick them again, but I don't think he would say what he said. I don't know, but yeah. Still, this episode is a 9 out of 10. Hopefully the next one is gonna be a 10 out of 10. Like, I don't know, how many times are we gonna see the Shredder get destroyed? And so far we're still on the same version. He's died like 3 times. On the rooftop, the beheading, the explosion, and now again. And we're still on the second season. There's still at least 2 seasons worth of Shredder, possibly. I don't know. I know there's another character called Bishop which comes along, but I don't know if he's a proper villain. He's an antagonist, but I'm not sure how much of a villain he is. And I fucking love that guy. Wasn't he created for this version of the show? Because I'm pretty sure he was. At least that's what I've heard. And because they liked him so much, they actually introduced him in the 2012 version. But what I know about the 2012 version is that in that one he was actually a crank. Am I right? I don't know. Maybe if you Willow, and you probably know who I'm talking to. You know who you are. I'm not gonna say your whole name. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. If you know, comment it down below in your usual comment. Also, I want to mention something to you specifically. I really like your usernames, so if you don't mind, I'm considering using that name in some of my story. I don't know whether it's gonna be in my Walking Dead kind of story, which is a zombie story, which I've mentioned before about, or maybe some of my other ones which I have planned. But if you don't mind, I do want to use your name because I really like it. Hopefully it's not taken from something or anything like that, because if it is, I can't use. But at least I'm gonna use the name Willow. But yeah, those were my thoughts and opinions about these 3 episodes. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos, I'm also a writer. And if you do enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar and pledge your support over there. But still, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially by sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!